I started playing basketball as young as I can remember. I started playing on a little Tykes mini hoop out on the deck with my dad.
He would be out in our garage and he would be dribbling for hours.
His sophomore year when he was playing varsity, we started thinking that he would have a chance to play at what level we didn't know.
And then I ended up starting getting offers my junior year. I decided to stay home here at NKU after my high school career. The coaching staff, I had a great relationship with them. They were the first ones to reach out to me.
I think the thing that stands out about Sam and why we were so excited about him in the recruiting process is this is not just a young man that's a good basketball player. This is a young man that's kind of got the it factor.
My junior year, we were playing out at St. Mary's. It was getting late into the first half. I got the ball on the right wing, and when I was driving to the left, I went to jump stop back to the middle around the free throw line, and then as soon as I stopped and took off, that's when I heard a pop in my knee.
When he drove to the basket and just crumbled, I mean, we knew it was something serious.
As soon as I went out there, he grabbed my hand and said, "Oh, coach."
A lot of thoughts were racing in my head. I've heard stories of people tearing their ACL and they hear a pop, so that's the first thing that really came to my mind.
Once I got out to him, I ran a couple of special tests, and once we knew the ligament was maybe not intact as much as we wanted it to be, trying to get the next couple steps set into place.
Nate was basically saying that he had everything set up with the doctors back home.
And as soon as we got back to NKU, we went straight to St. Elizabeth to get an MRI done.
I got him in to see Dr. Velazquez. He evaluated him. He tore his ACL, he tore his lateral meniscus. He tore it in 2 places. So this was a significant injury for a basketball player.
You know, hearing that news is kind of devastating, but just knowing that St. Elizabeth, they've always been there for me and my family, sitting right there in our backyard, so it was a no-brainer for me.
We got the treatment started right away. You need to get the stiffness out of the knee first.
So it meant getting full extension of the knee, having some range of motion, both with his weight bearing, but also with ankle, hip, and knee stuff, so that we could have the most amount of success coming into surgery that we would have coming out of it.
So the day of surgery, I think we had to be at St. Elizabeth around 6 or 7 in the morning. All the nurses that helped out beforehand to get me in my room and get me prepped for surgery were great.
I think Sam received outstanding care at St. Elizabeth, from the friendliness of the staff and how compassionate the nurses were, and the doctor was very knowledgeable.
In surgery, I reconstructed his ACL using his own hamstrings, which gave him a new ACL.
It was super quick. All I remember is waking up, the nurse already being there by my side as soon as I woke up.
First couple days of rehab were pretty much already planned out, and we were able to achieve a lot of our post-surgical goals really early.
The team around me made it a big deal just to trust the process. Nate already had a whole 6 to 8 months of what was going to happen, what my milestones were. Going through this long journey, I think the main thing I wanted to be back for was just a season. Dr. Heiss knows what he's doing, Nate knows what he's doing, Bill knows what he's doing. So all 3 of them working up a plan for me. I knew if I followed that and got it done, I knew that I could come back better and even stronger.